Marcus, I've heard you talk about guys being on the yak. This is a different kind of yak that Tua was referring to be very clear. But let me ask you this, Wagyu. What does success look like for Tua this season?
He piqued my interest, babyface.
Of course.
Piqued my interest.
What does success look like for him this year?
Look, man, look, success for Tua has to unequivocally show that he is the guy that can take this franchise where it is. Look, the investment has been made. Like it's almost like we giving you a platter, bro. Like you got all of these options. We've set you up in a position to be successful. More importantly, offensive line-wise, getting Terran Armstead. But also you look at the weapons, and we talk about Tyreek Hill. But for the sake of getting to RC and talking about this, it's all there for Tua. This is a quarterback's dream. Don't get it twisted. You got two guys where you can throw a 5-yard pass and it can go 80. 2 or 3 times a game.
Yep.
And that's going to show up as Tua's passing yards at the end of the game. Now, we'll analyze it and break it down, but ultimately, when you look at this team currently constructed and what we think Mike McDaniel offense will look like, Tua will have no escape from not even playing at a very high level or a low level, and they should compete with the Buffalo Bills based on personnel where we are now for that division.
This is a leave no doubt year. You're going to leave no doubt that you are the guy, or you're going to leave no doubt that you are not, because everything you need is there. Growing up, Sundays were my favorite day of the week. And here's why. One, we'd go to church very early in the morning. I was Southern Baptist, so you know if you got to church for 8, you wasn't leaving until 11:30, and it's Central Time, so you had to rush home. But I was going to get to watch the Saints, and my parents was going to take me to Piccadilly. When you went to Piccadilly, you just had all that food there for your disposal. You could get whatever you want. You got the dilly plate. You could get 2 sides. You could get fried chicken. You're going to get a bun. Tua got everything. Souffle. He got the bun. He got the fried chicken, carrot souffle. He got mashed potatoes and gravy, but he has to feast. If Tua does not feast, if Tua isn't a large part of this team getting to the playoffs, competing with the Buffalo Bills, and having a chance to do damage, he is done. They have given him everything he needs, not only to compete, but to excel. And if he doesn't, that is on him. And I believe they'll have to make a decision to go in a different direction at that position.
There's like at least once a show where RC starts on an analogy, and I have no idea where he's going with it, but it's like getting on the roller coaster. You're not going to make it to the end.
Best.
And then you make it to the end.
Best in the game.
And it all makes sense, RC. So thank you for enlightening me. Go back to Swagoo, though. We talk about Tua. How does he fit into this Mike McDaniel offense? Does this fit what Tua does well?
Yeah. Babyface, I'm glad you took that time to talk about RC analysis, because I had to come out of that Piccadilly trance, bro. You have no idea what Piccadilly means to me and Ryan Clark. But listen, this is what we perceive. What we perceive is Tua being in a position of comfort, and we've talked about this a lot with Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco. We're not asking you to do much. We're asking you to make 3 or 4 good throws a game.
Right.
This offense is going to take care of you. You're going to be tailor-made. You need to show up when those moments are critical and high leverage, and also just need to be able to operate this offense. And sometimes, like this game is going to cause for you to do, play outside of your mind. And if Tua can do that at the right times and those opportunities with the weapons that he has that RC just laid out, there should be no doubt that Tua can lead this team and have them as contenders. Because ultimately, the money that's been spent, all right, a 5-year, $80 million deal. We know what Tyreek Hill money is. You go get Raheem Mostert. You think they brought Mostert over because they like him or because he was killing people in that San Francisco scheme? Listen, this is all set up for Tua Tagovailoa to take the next step, improve everything. And if he does, Miami got something cooking. And if he don't, me and RC be at Piccadilly with all them options, and we'll be eating, and Tua will probably be eating with us.
Now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.